This is all about questioning you, okay? Understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Beginning late in 2015, officers from the Department of Land and Natural Resources, DLNR Division of Conservation and Resources Enforcement, DOCARE, conducted a series of sweeps in the Kalalau section of the Napali Coast State Wilderness Park.
Okay.
They issued dozens of citations to hikers and campers who were present in the area without the required state permit. They posted numerous large illegal campsites believed to be used as bases of operations for illegal transportation operations. During a day of high surf, one jet ski operator made a dozen trips from a boat waiting offshore to Kalalau Beach.
From our experience in doing enforcement, a lot of the stuff is boated in or brought in by jet skis or Zodiacs. Summertime, a lot of small little boats, Zodiacs. And wintertime, we're seeing the jet skis that can maneuver better around the big swells, bringing in stuff that way. So a lot of stuff is transported and brought in by the ocean, through the ocean.
There were no DOCARE officers present to monitor this activity.
This is a commercial activity, and this is a business venture of guys making a lot of money, bringing people in and out of this area, which is, my opinion, as an enforcer, is a really dangerous situation, because a lot of the illegals that transport people back and forth, they're not really having safety in mind as far as overloading the boats. The elements coming in on the big surf, anything could happen. You know, even the most experienced jet ski operator could get in trouble and lose a passenger and end up drowning or something.
Several months later, DOCARE officers were on hand when another jet ski landed on the beach at Kalalau. Officers, along with State Parks maintenance crews, had just finished dismantling an elaborate camp, which they say had been used as a remote operations base for years, if not decades. The camp had been bagged up, ready to be flown out. Weeks earlier, this was one of the camps that had been tagged as being illegal, with a warning that it would be taken apart. Clearly, the accumulation of junk did not happen overnight, and it is not the kind of stuff someone would carry in on their backs.
Good. It's just very irresponsible. I don't understand how people could be this irresponsible. I don't know. There's no way this stuff was hiked in. This was all brought in by a boat. And it all doesn't go out. So State Parks is left with having to remove this stuff via helicopter.
Officers say illegal boat jet ski operations are largely responsible for despoiling this wilderness park. Shutting them down, they say, will return the Napali to more of its remote wilderness character, something that has already been hailed by hikers and backpackers who take the time to get required state permits before entering Hawaii's most photographed and preeminent state park. Regular once or twice a month maintenance visits by state parks crews reveal the visual and environmental damage that the illegal campers have wrought.
It makes me really mad, because a lot of tax money needs to be taken, which it could go somewhere else with education or so forth. But a lot of our tax, like you said, I'm a taxpayer. A lot of our tax money is being used to take care and clean up Napali Coast with all this illegal activity, and I'm pretty upset with that. Yeah.
Prior to stepped-up enforcement efforts, state parks crews were regularly airlifting dozens of sling loads of rubbish out of the Kalalau area. From their most recent visit in May 2016, the crew leader reports his team only collected 2 large bags of trash, compared to 20 or more during previous trips. These clips are taken from a DLNR-produced 30-minute television special, Renegades, Risks and Rewards of the Napali Coast, which has or will air 4 times on Honolulu station K5 TV.